Greetings to everyone from my side. My name is Arushi Khatri. Recently, I have joined Lovely Professional University to pursue Bachelor of Physical Education and Sports degree. My registration number is 125046162 and the course code for this video is PED113. Here in this video, we will learn and focus upon the block start technique which is used for explosive training methods. Athletics is one of the biggest branch of sports field. It is composed of jumping, throwing and running events. In this video, basically we will focus upon 100-meter sprints. By the end of this video, you will learn about how to set the blocks in a proper manner, how to position yourself properly and also how to launch yourself with proper speed. So at first, we will learn about what are the major equipments used here. First, there are two flags. One is of red and another one is of white in color. It is used by the officials. This is a clapper. It is also used by the officials. This is a block. This is known as pedal and this is a base. Here, we represent a starting line. These both equipments, first we will learn about this flags, the red flag and white flag. These both flags are used by the officials. In the first command, they go and check whether the athlete is in the correct position or not. And this clapper, instead of this clapper, a gun can also be used. It is used in the third command. The block start technique, we can use spikes instead of shoes for the maintenance of proper grip. So now we will learn about how to set the blocks in a proper manner. At first, we will learn about this base. The base shall be situated 1 foot away from the starting line. After this, for placing the power legs, we need to take another step and from where here we will place the block for the power legs. After this, for the back leg or the quick leg, one more step we have to take for this and we have to place the another block like this. Now, let's talk about how to perform efficiently in cases of sprint block starts by means of 3 steps. The first step would be athletes on your marks. Second, set position. And the third would be the sound of the clapper or the sound of the gun. These commands would be given by the officials. So let's learn about the first command, which is athletes on your mark. At first, before this command, an athletes remain at the back of the block. As soon as the command of an official comes, that athletes on your marks, an athlete comes and takes his or her position. The hands should be kept at behind the line in an arched position and the first leg or the power leg should be at an angle of 90 degree. The back leg or the quick leg should be kept at an angle of 120 degree. So this is the first step. After the command of the officials as athletes on your mark is given, the officials go there and check the position of the athlete, whether he is in the correct position or not, like this. The white flag would be in the down position and the red flag will represent the up position. After reaching the end line, after checking athletes, the white flag will be raised slightly up and the red flag will be lower down, representing that the lane is clear and there is no foul. In the first step, the eyes should be focused on the downside position and the full position should be like this. After the command of the set is given, an athlete slightly raises his or her position and comes in this way. After the second command, your weight should shift towards your front. Keep your back straight. Now, let's learn about the third command, which is made by the sound of the clapper or the sound of the gun. As soon as the tap of the clapper is given by the official, the athlete rushes over after the second position and then full. So let's study about the work of the clapper. In the first command, it would be like this. Athletes on your mark. The athletes will take their positions. In the second one, the clapper will raise slightly up. It will wide open. It would be the set position. And in the last one, explosive phase, it would be like this. I will show you a demonstration regarding these 3 steps of commands.
It's on your mark. Set.
Have a quick recap of this video. We have learned about how to set the blocks in a correct manner. We have learned about the work of a clapper, about the work of the flags, and how to stay stable in the on your marks position, how to stay controlled in the set position, and how to explosively move in the last command. There are certain kind of mistakes which are committed by the athletes which can be corrected by means of practice. These mistakes include looking up before driving. The second one is pushing upward instead of pushing forward. And the third one, which is the major one, not using arms effectively while the driving phase. So let's discuss about some important tips which are essential for proper performance. First, practice proper reaction to commands on your marks, set, and drive phase position. Second, record yourself and check your posture. Third, work on proper leg strength training and arm drive training. And fourth, maintain a proper angle while running. Of heartfelt gratitude from my side to the concerned authorities who gave me this privilege to make a skill-based video on track and field athletics. In conclusion, block start is all about proper posture and proper balance. So, master these steps and this is how your sprinting abilities will improve. That's all from my side. Thank you.